Media Leaks.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Luna Gray, and we're rocking out with Media Leaks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another wonderful rendition of Media Leaks Live, and we are here at the Luxury Find, the
Right
one
here.
and only, the Luxury Find. And now, oh my God, I'm with the one and only Luna Gray. Got a chance to see you tear the stage down out there, and like it was the first time I really got a chance to see you hone in and do your thing, and I've been following you ever since, yo. So it's been a dope journey to watch.
Appreciate that.
For sure.
I think I had just dropped my song 7 Days around that time when I did that show. That was in Gary, right?
That was Gary.
That was Gary. Yeah, that was lit.
You had everybody captivated, bro, because it's like it's something they don't see,
Right.
you know. So I guess
I don't think. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I don't think people really know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? When they see me on stage, they're like, "What is this girl about to do?" Like, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and I've always, tried to stay true to myself and what feels right for me. So, but you were gonna.
it actually helps me dive right into my first question. Who are your biggest inspirations that help you push for music?
Okay. So are you talking about like when I started or like currently? Because actually they're kind of like the same. So
Both.
I guess.
Both.
Okay. So a big one for me is Kendrick Lamar.
Wow.
I honestly, I just really have always respected like what he stands for, and no, that's like probably the number one person that if I could work with anybody, Kendrick Lamar. I mean, that's just like hands down like the most inspirational, because it's beyond just how talented he is, like as far as bars and flows. It's like he stands for something that's really important, and that matters. Like at the end of the day, me as an artist, like it's not about being lit. It's not about it's about being able to be a positive inspiration in the world. And sometimes you gotta be trendy. You gotta do what's popping. But like at the end of the day, I want to transmute what's popping into what's real and what's positive and what's inspirational. So my long-term goal is to change the world in ways way beyond music. You know what I'm saying? I want to really be a part of a better future and helping create a better future. Any way I can.
Y'all heard it here first.
Watch.
I don't even know what to lead with after that type of answer. Like I mean,
did I get too deep? Was that too real?
You're fine. Okay. Shit. Okay. 7 days.
7 days.
You have a particular single out, which is a favorite of mine, Heaven Sent.
Really?
For sure, yeah.
I like to hear that because I can't lie. Like that song, I don't know. That song I wrote from a really emotional place, and I don't be knowing if people are gonna like understand it, but they definitely be rocking with it. So that makes me happy to hear, because
you gotta be able to understand. I guess you could say the inner artist. So
that is the inner artist. It's the inner.
I just felt like that came from a place I hadn't seen you before, and
right.
So I was like, yo, this is different. This really hurt. Like I'm
right.
like, okay. So
I was in my fifis. That's why it was the real me. I was in my fifis. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
Fifis,
but I was still like, I was like overcoming the fifis.
Mm-hmm.
But working the fifis. So
we're gonna dive into when you compare yourself to other rappers, singers, artists, Chicago, you've been Atlanta, New York, pretty much everywhere. I mean, the reception and the embrace is a little different. How do you deal?
Well, I'll be honest with you. When I travel to other states and perform, people they really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? And I think when it's real, people know when it's real. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do this to prove nothing. I don't do this to prove nothing to nobody. I started off doing music because my passion, my need to express myself. I was going through a lot of dark times, just like all of us. I got my own twisted, terrible, beautiful fantasy, just like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Dark paths, being the lowest of the lows in ways that I don't even want to get into. It's so deep. So for me, my medicine was music. It was me writing my feelings out. There was nothing. It wasn't about nothing but survival at that point. I swear to you, it was like I didn't know what the day was going to bring. For like 2 years of my life, it was a really dark path. Just so for me to even like get out of bed and be able to live with myself in what my life was, I had to speak about it. And music's always been the easiest way for me to vent.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like that in a lot of ways. Like, people, like, they don't really know me until they hear my music. I'm kind of like reserved. Like, I'm outgoing, but I'm also very like to myself. Like, I don't be like always wanting to talk to people in the room. I'm so in my head. I have an inner world.
That's
And
crazy.
I have like a really deep inner world. So when I'm sitting here quiet, trust me, the you know what I'm saying, the wheels are turning. So when I'm out and about, people are like, they be thinking I'm standoffish, or they be thinking I'm like super shy, and I'm like, nah, I just don't got nothing to say. I'm plotting. I'm in here. I'm sitting here like, okay, so I don't know. I feel like people don't really know how to take me sometimes, but then it's like my true self is in my songs. So
I feel like you are truly at one with self, you know.
that's the goal. Every day that's the goal, is to be
everything from music to just you as an artist. When you come in contact with fans or people that love you, like, how do you deal with all of that?
I mean, I honestly, like, I don't think of myself as being nothing but myself. Like, people are like, oh my God, you know, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, I talk to everybody like they're the homie, because, you know what I'm saying, we're all God's children, baby. I ain't nothing better than the next man, you know? That's what I believe, but
really humble.
Everyone chooses their path. Someone might be an amazing construction worker. I can't do nothing they can do, but they think I'm amazing because I'm going in front of people and doing music or making art. But to me, it's like everybody got their lane. You know, I don't think anybody's better than anybody, whether you're an artist or a plumber. I don't care. Like, we all find our grind. We all find a way to get out our demons, and usually it either comes out through work and our passions, or it comes out through negative things. And you know what I'm saying, so I feel like everybody has to have that way they can vent and express all the crap we go through in life, because let's be real, life sucks sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? And like, we have to take that and try and turn it into something positive. I feel like that's our purpose, is to take the bad and make it into something positive. And it's either that or you make it into something negative, you know. And I want to make the world a better place at the end of the day.
And it's crazy. Like, I feel like that aura is what separates you from so many others, and everything from your management to your team, like, they keep you focused, they keep you honed in. How instrumental have they been? Shout out to Angel too.
Hey, yeah, shout out my manager Angel. I'm gonna be real with you, like, there be times when I'm just like, man, I don't know, man, I just want to go and like move to Thailand and be a Buddhist and just like give my life to like what's right. And then I'm like, you know, but I feel like I have a mission here, you know, to inspire people through my music with my story. And a lot of my story I haven't really expressed yet, because a lot of things are very personal to me. But there's times when I'm like, oh, I just want to, you know, I don't know if I can swear, but
No, you be you.
okay, I've been holding back. But there's been times when I just want to go and just leave it all behind and just go, I don't know, like, go and move to some island, don't nobody know me, block everybody, start a new life. And my manager's like, we have things to do, you know, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this. And then she keeps me focused, because I got people that you know, it's not just about me, you know, I gotta put on for my people too.
Look up to you.
Yeah, so my team be keeping me on track, and there's times when I'm just like, man, what am I doing this for? Because I know what I'm doing it for, but sometimes I feel like I could do that without doing music, but then I feel like that's not really true though, because the only way I can express my story correctly is through music. But the only reason I say that is because I also love a lot of things. There's a lot of other ways I've been enjoying expressing myself, such as comedy. I do a lot of comedy stuff.
I've seen you act.
Yeah.
I've seen you do a skit with corporate recently.
Me and corporate got a lot of things planned. I'm not even gonna talk about that yet, but I do a lot of shit in a lot of industries. So it's not just music. I'm the plug, you know what I'm saying? So
when you say you do a lot, you're versatile. You sing, you rap, you act, you dance. Like, what do you, like, how do you?
Let's get it straight. I do not dance, but I was just like, someone's gonna be like, hey, dance battle. I'm like, hey, Media League slide. Okay, do not put me in the middle of that circle. No, I be dancing how I be dancing. You know, it ain't nothing crazy, but
You're versatile though. Like, you can do it all.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, whatever I do, I put my all into, you know. a big thing for me, like music's always been my heart and soul. That's how I've been able to heal with my past traumas. That was how I would embrace my pain from my past, and comedy for me is how I escaped my pain from my past. Comedy was how I just forgot about all the crap I've been through, and music was how I reflected on it and grew from it. So both of those things mean a lot to me, you know, like I feel like making people laugh, you know, that's really powerful.
Yeah.
And also, I want to be, you know, like my ultimate goal is to create a world for people to be able to escape into, because I know when I was really depressed and I was suicidal and I didn't want to be here anymore, music was like the one thing that made me feel complete, because listening to like certain types of songs that I felt like were relating to my situation made me feel like I'm not alone. Yeah, and I remember my biggest thing when I was really depressed was feeling like I was misunderstood by everybody. Nobody understood what I was going through. It was just me, that loneliness, you know?
Yeah.
That loneliness was what spurred my depressions, feeling like no one gets it. So
It's different.
and I feel like music's a way for people to be able to feel like they're understood without even having to, like, they don't even...
Too much reaching.
Yeah, you don't gotta even, like, you can just turn the song on, close your eyes, and somebody gets you. You know what I mean? That's healing. That's healing. Music reflects on everything. Like, I know when I was listening to a bunch of shit about negative stuff, I was doing negative stuff because it got into my conscious mind, and we don't even realize how powerful music is. In my most depressed states, all I listened to was in my most depressed states, all I listened to was trap music, because the heavy bass makes us feel powerful, and that's a known, like, that's like science. Like the bass, the heavy boom, 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 it makes us feel like we can do anything. You know how it is, you're riding around, you're just like smoking blunts, you're like, hey, man, we on some shit.
Like,
we in it. And so that was like really what got me through, was a lot of trap music.
Wow.
So when I started doing music, I started off rapping. I started freestyling.